At the beginning of the 20th century, a young, crippled boy in India met his spiritual teacher, who imparted a precious spiritual teaching to him. The boy began to apply himself to this meditation practice and became a very unusual saint indeed. Gajanan Murlidhar Gupte, later known as Gajanana Maharaj, led an unassuming life, to all appearances a normal, unmarried man of contemporary society. Crediting his personal transformation to the practice of the Soham mantra taught to him by his guru, he freely shared this practice with a small number of disciples whom he simply called his friends. Strictly avoiding the trap of gurudom, he insisted that his friends be self-reliant and not be dependent on him for their spiritual progress. Yet he was uniquely able to assist them in their inner development. Gajanana Maharaj was a yogi of the Nath tradition, made famous by the great teachers Nath and Nath. He taught the ajapa-japa of the Soham mantra with the breath. He used to humbly refer to himself as your Broom, whose meditation instructions helped clean his disciples' minds, but otherwise he considered himself totally insignificant. Here is some of what he taught. If the body falls in the gutter, it can be washed and cleaned by water. But if the mind is dirty, full of doubts and full of desires for many objects, how can it be washed and purged of its impurities? The only way of cleansing the mind is to immerse it in the contemplation of Soham. All the impurities are then washed away. Sri Tukaram has said, "If your life is impure, what can soap do?" The mind is purified, and all the dirt from it is swept away by the broom of Soham. Lord Krishna has said in the Gita that the mind, which by nature is fickle and hence difficult to be controlled, can be brought under control by constant practice. Thus, practice is the most important means of controlling the mind. If we carry on the japa with firm faith, we clearly realize after some time the power of the mantra. If we train our mind to entertain only good thoughts, not only are we ourselves benefited, but our conduct produces good effects upon others also. This light of Soham inside us sheds its luster on our whole life and makes it full of happiness. In our new publication, Light of Soham, The Life and Teachings of Sri Gajanana Maharaj of Nasik, his teachings for success in Soham sadhana and spiritual life in general have been collected from the writings of himself and his disciples. An appendix by Abbot George Burke on the method of Soham Yoga gives detailed instruction on how to practice this method of meditation.